I gotta keep my head above clouds, cause right now everybody killing in my hometown. I gotta keep my head above clouds, cause right now little babies getting lost and never found. I gotta keep my head above clouds, cause right now it seems like everything falling to the ground. I gotta keep my head above clouds. I gotta keep my head above the clouds. I gotta keep my head on my shoulders. Never put my head down, I'm a soldier. Got a nigga breaking walls, moving boulders. You young, black and strapped, keep a holster. Gotta keep my head straight, man, for God's sake. Fuck friends in the end, man, them far as fake. They don't want a nigga to rap about the crime rate. So I'm the only nigga that rap about the crime rate. Man, I gotta keep my head up, but these dumb niggas had to learn the hard way. I was a young nigga. The way I talk, people ask where you from, nigga. Inhaling kush in my lungs since a young nigga. Just trying to find a way out. I just hope the bullshit fucking phase out. In this game, that's the shit we never played about. I just hope all my niggas find a way out. I gotta keep my head above clouds, cause right now everybody killing in my hometown. I gotta keep my head above cloud, cause right now little babies getting lost and never found. I gotta keep my head above cloud, cause right now it seems like everything falling to the ground. I gotta keep my head above clouds. I gotta keep my head above the clouds. I gotta keep my head above the bullshit. Even though this country full of bullshit. Joe the president, now that's some bullshit. Expecting us not to wanna up a full clip on your whole entire staff, bitch. This one for all the niggas that never had shit. This one for you bitches that's living lavish. All my young black males really savages. But I gotta keep my head held high, so high I can FaceTime God in the sky. Tell God that these niggas waiting for me to die. Do me like they did Malcolm, shoot me right in the eye. Please, help a nigga grow up like seeds. Help me sprout like trees, but never fall like leaves. Bless everybody thugging in my family tree. Keep your head above the clouds for your family and me. Hey. Gotta keep my head above clouds, cause right now everybody killing in my hometown. I gotta keep my head above clouds, cause right now little babies getting lost and never found. I gotta keep my head above clouds, cause right now it seems like everything falling to the ground. I gotta keep my head above clouds. I gotta keep my head above the clouds. This one for all real niggas that go through their day-to-day struggle. That made it hard for us to survive, so all we can really do is hustle. All my young black males, anything we do, we get in trouble. That's why we gotta stand together until it's our time to bubble. Gotta keep my head held high, so high I can FaceTime God in the sky. Tell God that these niggas waiting for me to die. Do me like they did Malcolm, shoot me right in the eye.
The image of the NBA player now, is it closer to the Michael Jordan of the NBA, or is it closer to the Allen Iverson of the NBA, the way Allen is now?
Well, I mean, that's a tough question for me to answer, and a tough question to compare the two. I mean, you're talking about a different era. You're talking about a long run of success with mature stars. You got younger players coming in a lot earlier than I'm pretty sure anybody's anticipated, and it's not quite as developed as it once was because of that. So I think we have to be very understanding. And this is the United States. This is America. Everybody has a freedom of expression, and I don't think we should judge Allen for the way that he wants to express himself. Sure, there's going to be some opinions and questions about how he does that and who he offends in certain situations, or how people perceive that as offensive. And I think that's those are things that Allen has to deal with as well as Davis Stern in the league. But to ask them to say that, Allen should act like Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Charles Barkley is unfair to those individuals at this particular time. We have to be very lenient to those young kids because of some of the lessons in the maturity that they're missing by skipping school early. And that's an issue that we should address and try to deal with so that everybody is going to prosper from that individual learning more about what his skill level is for the NBA to dealing with a lot of the financial situation, the economical situations, just the expectations of the public's respect. So a lot of these steps are starting to be skipped because of the nature of the business and the financial aspects surrounding it. And it's up to us to look at our league and look at our situation and see if we can come up with some type of solution.
But if Allen plays for the Wizards and he comes out with the same CD that he came out with, the NBA wraps him on the wrist because he's yelling obscenities at fans. Do you, as an owner, sit down and talk to him?
Sure. I mean, you try to understand his reasoning for that. But in all honesty, I think you have freedom of expression. You would want him to take everyone's feeling in consideration before he voices his opinion. But are we in a position to judge someone for the freedom of expression? Only if it damages the overall picture of what the league is all about. But if it's still his freedom to do that, we have to respect that to some degree, as long as it doesn't harm the majority of what's happening in the NBA.